In December 1974, Steve Rogers donned the iconic red, white, and blue uniform once again, reclaiming the mantle of Captain America. This pivotal moment in comic history marked the resolution of a deeply personal and politically charged journey for the Star-Spangled Avenger. The fallout of the Secret Empire. Steve Rogers' hiatus as Captain America stemmed from the fallout of the Secret Empire storyline earlier in 1974. In this arc, Quentin Harderman, a stand-in for disgraced U.S. presidential aide H.R. Haldeman, orchestrated a propaganda campaign that disillusioned the American public against Captain America. The betrayal and manipulation shook Steve's faith in the government, which had appointed him as Captain America during World War II. Disillusioned, Steve renounced his role, deciding to abandon the symbolic responsibility that had defined much of his life. Nomad, a hero without a country. With Captain America no more, Steve adopted the new identity of Nomad, a hero unbound by allegiance to a failing system. Meanwhile, the Falcon continued the fight against injustice, even training a new Captain America candidate, a young man named Roscoe, who was determined to carry on the legacy. As Nomad, Steve attempted to distance himself from his former role, though his skills and sense of justice continually pulled him back into action. It was Hawkeye who directly challenged Steve, urging him to reconsider abandoning heroism altogether. Hawkeye's insistence made Steve realize that, even if he no longer wished to represent America, he could not ignore his duty to fight for what was right. The Red Skull's deadly return. Steve's internal conflict reached a turning point when the Red Skull reemerged, targeting the Falcon and his new protege, Roscoe. The villain demanded to face the real Captain America, forcing Steve to confront a truth he could no longer deny. The attack left Roscoe dead and the Falcon gravely injured, a chilling reminder of the stakes involved in Steve's absence. Guilt and responsibility weighed on him as he recognized that he could not separate himself from the role, no matter how disillusioned he had become. Embracing responsibility once more. Steve's return to the Captain America identity in Captain America number 183 was both reluctant and resolute. His decision was not born from obligation to a corrupt government, but from his commitment to protect those who relied on him. This reclamation of the mantle symbolized Steve's understanding of the broader meaning of Captain America, not as a government figurehead, but as a defender of ideals greater than politics. A legacy cemented. This storyline solidified one of Steve Rogers' defining traits, his unwavering sense of responsibility. While heroes like Spider-Man have, with great power comes great responsibility, as a personal mantra, this era of Captain America demonstrated how Steve's responsibility transcends personal sentiment, shaping the symbolic role he plays in inspiring others. The story also highlighted the fragile balance between heroism and disillusionment, showing that even paragons like Captain America are vulnerable to crises of faith. Ultimately, Steve Rogers' return proved that his resilience and commitment to justice were the true heart of his heroism, regardless of the flag on his shield.